Hey, what's up, Taurus? We're going to get into your read here. Another bonus read. So let's see what messages are coming out for you guys. Just wanted to see the energy for you. And let's get into it. General read, take what resonates, leave the rest out. And I did want to share a little bit of a story as I'm kind of shuffling and getting the cards out. Kind of recently realized that majority of, not only with just the channel, you know, Taurus is like pretty much the large amount of this audience, right? So majority of my subscribers are Taurus. And I started thinking, I said, you know what? Majority of my friends are Taurus. And then I started looking at my work environment and I found out that majority of my people that I work with are Taurus. And I was like, I'm in a pretty good environment, man. Like it's a really good energy. And I don't have, I was looking back at my birth chart. I mean, maybe there's a placement of a Taurus somewhere in there, but there isn't much. Okay. So it was interesting. I was talking to a coworker, and he's very he's spiritual as well, but doesn't really follow the tarot or anything like that. So, and there's some story later on that we're gonna share as well with the channel. Anyway, we'll get into that stuff later on when we're ready for that. But it's interesting to hear someone else's side of spirituality and how they see things, right? They don't need to listen to tarot. They don't need to do anything like that. It's just what they're feeling, and that's kind of what I do too, is more about the feeling of it. So it is, it was pretty cool to have conversations with a lot of them and everything like that. So, and also it's pretty cool that they're into astrology. So it's just interesting how the universe puts you in certain places, So anyway, let's get into your read here. I know I said I was going to put some cards out, but I got caught up talking with you guys again, Let's see. What is going on here for Taurus? Just, again, quick read just to see what the energies are looking like. We are starting off this reading with the Devil. It is Capricorn energy here. See what this is all about here. 7 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. 3 of Pentacles. And let's take a look at the overall and advice card here for Taurus. Overall and advice card here for Taurus. The 6 of Cups. Scorpio energy here. Taurus, you're definitely focused on yourself, on whoever I'm connecting with. I mean, it doesn't have to be for everyone. It's just the message that's coming out, so it's going to resonate for a few, okay? Now, in this spread here, sometimes the Devil card can be more of a past energy, but it can also be present and also future because energy is fluid, okay? So Devil coming out here, it is, for some of us, it does feel like this energy of, I feel like there's shadow work here. I feel like there's things here that you're working on in regards to, anything that is addictive or anything negative for you. Now, that said, the Devil card is also meaning a card of materialistic and money as well. And, with the cards coming out here, it doesn't feel so much of that. Okay. It does feel like a little bit of you working on things here that have been holding you back, because the Devil card holds you in certain situations, holds you in certain cycles, right? I feel like you're breaking away from that. You want to leave this type of energy, okay? Now, the Devil card is also very tempting. You can see his hands are coming out and saying, don't go, don't move, don't go, don't try that new pad, don't go to this new person, stick where you're at, because that Devil energy likes that repeat, likes that cycle, doesn't want you to move forward here, okay? We will clarify that, but when I see this 8 of Cups at the bottom, I kind of feel like you're breaking out of that, okay? 7 of Wands energy. It is that fire energy, like I was saying, and the 7 of Wands, you can see her in the card here. She's not really listening to all the BS, not really taking everything seriously right now. Doesn't want to listen to all the gossip, all the negativity coming towards her. She's turned her head. She's turned everything away from anything that can affect her peace, right? And, you can see she's meditating in there. She's kind of like just focusing on herself, focusing on, what that you want, maybe it's healing or whatever it is, right? But I feel like, Taurus, this is more about you right now. This is more about what's important to you is your happiness. And I feel like that you're starting to see that if there is any sort of negativity or anything here that comes towards you, is a big pushback. There's a big realization and can be some truth, because sometimes, and maybe with this full moon in Scorpio, this eclipse energy, for some of you guys, maybe you are seeing the lies here with certain people. You're starting to see the BS, and not calling it out, but I feel like your intuition is feeling it. You're starting to see that something may not be the right fit for you. Something. If it's a relationship, it's like you're starting to see. Something just doesn't feel right for you. Okay, I feel like that's what I'm getting with the Seven of Wands, but you're protecting yourself here. Now, the Three of Pentacles is a card of working with others here. Okay, so it is a card of teamwork, collaboration. And I feel like for some of you guys, maybe there is a project here. Maybe you are moving towards something here that you're going to talk to others and start building something with. But if it's not that, it's an energy of building something from the ground up. It is starting from scratch, because when we think about two, right, in tarot, two is always about decisions. Okay. And when a decision is made, we get into the three, right? And with the Three of Pentacles, we're building this foundation. Now, I know some of you guys are listening to this and say, well, I've been building my foundation. But I mean, with this energy, a lot has shifted in your life. A lot has changed here. And I feel like you're starting to work towards a different path. Doesn't mean that you're starting from, scratch, but I do feel like there's a pivot. There's a switch here that you're going to start focusing your energy towards something here that you could feel good with. You know what I mean? You feel like this is going to be some sort of long term for you. Okay. Six of Cups is your overall energy and advice card here. Now, Six of Cups can be a soulmate energy that can be coming around, can be a soulmate energy that's around you. Okay. Six of Cups is also about reflection, and it can be this nostalgia here, right? Can be looking back at the past. With the Six of Cups, you can see there's a kid with a puppy, then you have a man with a dog there, right? And it is about reflecting the past and also looking at your future self. So it's a mix between two things here. And maybe that is a sense of breaking away from this devil energy, because there is about looking back and reflecting on what you've been doing, what you have been repeating, that puts you back in these cycles, puts you back in these thoughts. And I feel like you're, like I said, breaking away from it. I feel like I'm repeating that message here, but I feel like a lot of reflection, a lot of work that you're doing to get answers here, and you're breaking away. You're starting to see what has been holding you back. And that can be simply, if it's, we'll just use this as an example, but maybe you were dealing with someone in the past, and all of a sudden you feel like messaging them, or maybe they message you, and that brings you in these cycles over and over again. Maybe you want to leave a work situation, but then sometimes someone talks you into staying, right? So you're starting to see who's manipulating you, right? And you're starting to break away from those energies, okay? So that's what I'm getting, and mainly it's because I do see this Eight of Cups here. She's walking away and she's seeing the sun. She's seeing, if I can talk, she sees the my goodness, she sees the sun. She sees happiness. All right, retrograde, you got me. All right, let's get it further into this, Taurus, and see what's going on. I don't like to edit my videos, so it just whatever comes out, it comes out. Let me see the devil. Let me see what's going on here. Capricorn energy for Taurus. The Chariot, man, you're moving away from this energy. You're breaking free from this stuff. You're done. I mean, because the Chariot's all about moving forward and moving fast. For a lot of you guys, maybe this is an energy that you pick up those type of things that I just said: manipulation, lies, the BS, the repetitive, things that are said that keep you stuck. And I feel like you're done with it. There's an energy here that just saying, I'm not dealing with that type of stuff anymore. I'm not going to listen to that BS, and I'm moving forward. Let me see the Seven of Wands here for Taurus. What is the Seven of Wands? We do have the Moon card. Like I said, that full moon in Scorpio. Now, this is Pisces and Cancer energy. And with the Moon card, we talk about secrets and things that are hidden, things that you can't see. But it's also about, I feel like it's a card of healing too, because it does make you think deep. It's a card of awakening as well. And, I feel like a lot of you guys can be having these dreams, okay? For others of you, this can be something here that you're just really deep within your emotions, and you're feeling these energies right now. You're feeling, how certain things make you feel. And I feel like you're making decisions from that, okay? That's what I'm picking up with the Moon card right now. All right, so let me see the Three of Pentacles here. Let me see the Three of Pentacles. That felt very, the Seven of Wands with the Moon card. When I was talking about the Moon card, the energy felt very deep. Okay, so it feels like you're going, whoever I'm connecting with there, it feels like they're going very deep to where even like, for some of you guys, maybe tears are coming out. And it doesn't mean it has to be a negative, sad thing, but I do feel like you're starting to see where the pain is, and you're starting to correct it now. Let me see the Three of Pentacles. That is a strong energy. Whoever can do that, and it's not easy to do, okay, to be alone and think these past situations that have really hurt you, and maybe even from childhood, okay? But I do feel like that you're coming to those terms, you're facing it and saying, I'm going to deal with it now, I feel like that's going to help you move forward here. Let me see the Three of Pentacles here for Taurus. We have the Star. Look at that. I mean, the Star is wish fulfillment. It is that hoping, wishing, praying that something's going to happen here. I feel like you're going to get an opportunity with that Star and that Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to start something brand new. It's like a restart to something here. And we always start new, right? I mean, if you maybe last year you started new, maybe the year before that you started new. But I feel like with this energy, every time we break away from some, certain cycles here, we learn more from these past mistakes. And I feel like as you learn more in your journey, you start creating this life around you that fits more for you until it's to the point where you're satisfied, you're happy, Of course, we're always going to have sadness in our lives. We're always going to have drama. We're always going to have conflict. It's just the way life is. But the more and more we start working on ourselves, the more and more we're letting go of things here and really disconnecting from people and places and things that are not good for us. We see ourselves in a better environment, okay? And that is that new beginning, right? So, like I said, we are breaking away from these cycles. We have the World card here. This is ending and starting something brand new for you, okay? Very strong energy here, all right? So very strong healing energy is what I'm picking up. And the Star is about healing as well. So let me see the Six of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Six Cups with the Nine of Wands. This is you, Nine of Wands is all about boundaries and inserting those boundaries now. You're not letting people do what they want. Do what they want to do with you. You know what I mean? Meaning that they're not making you. In the past, maybe you're just that person that just wanted to help others, wanted to support, and you were very, a loyal person here, right? And that now, it's changing to where you understand that. If you protect your energy, if you establish good boundaries for yourself, and Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands is that energy, I feel like that you're starting to see that you're more in power, you're more in control, and you're able to kind of create the things that you want. And there's a feeling of visioning here in the future, okay? Because I do feel like a lot of you guys are looking at the future and where things need to be for you, okay? And I'm also picking up a family environment here. It just kind of popped in my head, so I have to say it. I feel like family environment and bringing that happiness within your home, okay? I feel like there's a big focus on getting, whatever has happened in the past. It's like, I need to let all that stuff go and focus on creating new things here. It is about bringing happiness in your life, and I feel like that's very important. And of course that is for everyone, but I feel like whoever I'm connecting with here is definitely focused on that manifestation, bringing that type of creating new memories here is what I'm getting. All right, bottom of the deck, I do see the Nine of Pentacles. It is Virgo energy, but I do feel like there's an energy here of independence. Doesn't mean that you're single, just means that you're very independent and not relying on anyone, not feeling codependent on certain situations. For some of you guys, you just want to be alone right now. I do pick up this energy. I feel like I'm connected with some Tauruses that even if you're with someone, I feel like there's an energy of or need to be alone, so to work on these energies. Okay, so it's sometimes, if you're with someone, it's like your significant other, just needs to chill. That's kind of what it is. Like, needs to chill, let you do your thing. And I feel like can be an energy that you're working with. But I do feel like that you're coming out of something. I do feel like it's a little bit of there's work to do, but I feel like more of it's about pulling your energy back and focusing on truly what your feelings are, not what maybe someone is projecting onto you. And I feel like that's important. So it's interesting. This feeling's coming up in this reading too, but I did a collective reading yesterday, And it was more about taking this getaway, taking a break. So many of you guys might be taking a little bit of a getaway, a little bit of a drive or something like that. And that's, music and just being alone. I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting here, Taurus. I don't know. Maybe you just work and play some music or listen to things on the side, and that kind of, clears things up, makes you feel good in a way here. But that is the energy for you right now, Taurus. I'll be coming out some more readings. And for those that are not subscribed and you feel like we vibe here, hit that subscribe button and that bell for notifications. And until next time, we'll see ya. Guys, have a good one.